now. Here with reaction, the founder of Turning Point USA, Charlie Kirk, along with Fox News contributor, New York Post columnist Miranda Devine. Miranda, start with you. I think the damage is forever lasting. I don't think you can get back credibility when they go so deep and hard in the paint like that and lie so often. You'll never get your credibility back.
No, honestly, Sean, especially not if when you're confronted with the truth of the lies that you told and you ignore it. And CNN, the first question that they asked of Tulsi Gabbard yesterday was, are you doing this to curry favour with the president? The Washington Post, the New York Times, they ignored this story. That was after relentless day of airing the Russia hoax with just zero evidence, just the word, the say-so of crooked intelligence officials that were their anonymous sources. And now Tulsi Gabbard has released evidence, documents, emails. It's incontrovertible what happened, that Barack Obama insisted that his intelligence officials concoct a new intelligence assessment because he didn't like the old one. He wanted them to say that Vladimir Putin had helped Donald Trump win the election. And it had to be done before January 2017, before the transition. That's unheard of. And John Brennan handpicked the analysts and cooked the evidence, put in the Steele dossier, forced it in against the strong advice of the top Russia experts in the CIA. That's the evidence. It's there. And the Washington Post, the New York Times, and all the rest of them that won Pulitzers for their coverage of the Russia hoax, instead of being humble and embarrassed and issuing corrections and putting this on the front page and giving it at least equal treatment to what they did with the Russia hoax, they ignore it. And worse, they say that all that Donald Trump is doing is trying to distract attention from the Epstein story, which is yet another hoax.
And by the way, Miranda, you deserve a lot of credit because you were also in the forefront fighting this battle every step of the way. And we ended up being vindicated, and I think they ended up, you know, basically destroying any credibility that they had left. Charlie, let's get your take on it.
Well, first, Sean, you deserve a lot of praise. As you mentioned, you were vindicated. Every night I would tune in, and you were covering the story against all the media lies. And it turns out all the people that were peddling this narrative were wrong, and you were right. So you deserve a lot of praise for that, for holding the line and for that daily drumbeat.
Charlie, I took a lot of heat from conservatives, too, for supporting. Charlie, I took a lot of heat from conservatives when I went in early for Trump. I think Ben Shapiro and Glenn Beck went after me for at least 2.5 years straight, that I wasn't a true, real conservative. But times change. I forgive and move on. Keep going.
Well, it turns out when you're right early, people should listen. And so when you come out early, people should listen, Sean. But look, in the first Trump term, they took a lot of it away from him. At this moment during Trump 1, we had Bob Mueller lurking around because of all of this fake Russian information. The most precious thing a president has is time. And they took time away from President Donald Trump. Every day he was up against the wall with these fake and unsubstantiated and deceitful rumors that were being thrown at him. And he was barely able to pass a legislative agenda, let alone be able to have an attorney general of his choosing because of this fabricated story by our own intel agencies. And so I think we need more than apologies here, Sean. I hope that we exhaust every possible judicial and potential indictment that could be done here, because this is a serious thwarting of our constitutional system. They say that we are a threat to democracy. What they did to Donald Trump, what they did to our country, what they did after the 2016 election is the greatest threat to democracy that we have seen in the last 50 years. And I think it's time that people start to be held accountable, and justice is more than warranted in this circumstance.
I think in one way they have been. The American people don't trust them. That's the good news. The good news is there's alternative media, and people now have a choice, and you have to earn their trust and earn it every single day. That's the lesson I take out of it. Charlie, good to see you. We appreciate you being with us. Miranda, always great to see you as well. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.